Dallas will confer that to the group once he gets off the phone. So it sounds like we take them at their word. We don't have to worry about them, but he indicated Militech might not be happy that I'm here or that I exist in general. And then, of course, Arasaka wants to fuck us because we tried to fuck them first. Right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
We did also just smash their toy, quote unquote. I guess it wasn't under enemy control, but
I did have a thought about this.
Adam Smasher is more. He was an independent security contractor for Saga. He's not like works for them. He more works with them.
we killed a bunch of their Shiro assassins.
Oh, those.
But
yeah, those weren't cheap.
I would almost say send more. Bring it on, like.
Rattles sheath full of katanas. I like pictures of golf bag.
Yeah.
You just have a bunch of the katanas shoved in the
It's a
golf bag.
bandolier of fucking katanas.
I had a thought about this. So, Fletcher said if we needed help, we could give him a call. They probably could make us disappear. New names, new past, new everything. And we just go somewhere else.
It's crazy. Leaving Night City seems like impossible.
Ubik
But
is down.
I have had this strange callings to the mountains of, I think, West Virginia or some shit. Tennessee, maybe?
West Virginia.
Little town called Baker's Gap.
Mountain Mama.
Noah?
Just a thought. I didn't want to ask him without collecting y'all's thoughts, but that could potentially be one way out of this. Or we just go handle them ourselves. But I'm not confident in the idea of permanently throwing either one of them off our back, actually. I was going to say Arasaka. Then I thought about it. I was like, God damn. They have trillions of dollars to chase us down.
Yeah, for real.
Just remembered something. Would Tetsukage and Zelda have gone to the hotel with you guys?
I don't know.
Because I remember they were at the Black Mass with you.
I don't think they have anywhere else to go. We established that when they showed up, so we either left them
'cause their
alone or we
headquarters
say they
were
came
there?
with.
Yeah.
That's true.
Headquarters were
Oh,
right.
that's fair, yeah.
That is
Definitely.
true. That's fair.
They would have been welcome if they wanted to come with us. We can't tell them.
I don't think we would stop them from coming, but I don't know if we'd necessarily invite them either.
Let's see here.
I'll look over at Dallas and I'll be like, you know, that phone call got me to thinking. He kept you on the phone long enough to probably know we are anyway, right? Does that still happen these days? Is there any chance that they're tracking you? Like you all technically were their property. And I don't think we gave this body of yours a thorough look-see, if you know what I'm saying.
I think you removed the thing that was implanted in my neck. Not immediately,
Yeah,
but at some
That
point.
transmitter thing? Yeah, you did.
Okay, I
think we
couldn't
had a
remember if it was this body or the other one.
Because we had a conversation about it, because we didn't think about it until however long I had been back. Dallas had been back for a hot minute. We were like, wait a second, we should take this shit out.
You can't receive
You look
software
over-
updates now, though. But
You look over at me like I'm crazy, and you realize that one of those bottles of whiskey's half empty. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, we did do that. Sometimes I get confused, there being 3 of you now.
imagine there's like some scalpels in a glass of whiskey somewhere.
So Dallas wondering idly if he was that drunk when he cut the thing out of it. But no, I do think it's possible that, my understanding of the conversation is it sounds sort of like Militech still thinks I'm their property, and he made it clear that when I was their property, I was also Netwatch's property. I imagine if he wanted to know where we was, he didn't have to call me to find out.
No, probably not. I'm just thinking out loud. If you get a call from Militech, maybe don't answer that one.
Depends on how many eddies they wire me first, I guess. I'm a
Same
contractor.
old Dallas.
I'm a contract employee for them. You got to pay me up front. Consulting fees for I'll talk to you.
Yeah, because I do remember last, like, I think you tried to call Styles, but the call wasn't going through.
Yeah. We thought she was in over her head, though. Like, she may already be loose-ended. Taken care of.
It's possible. This sign and sure rabbit hole goes pretty deep. Like, you go to the bottom, and then you find the rabbit, and the rabbit doesn't know what's going on either. Ugh, spooky stuff. Okay, so we still have Militech and Arasaka up in the air.
I think we already know where Arasaka stands. We're not going to win them over. Probably.
Probably.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Guess we could try to reach out to Smasher. We convince him he owes us one for taking his shell out of commission.
Let's say he's not hunting us down right now. Like, I think the general consensus was that we're good. He forgave us for burning down his apartment.
Oh yeah, okay. He doesn't owe us anything. We just wiped the slate clean. Okay.
Yeah, y'all good.
I don't think he would be the one coming after us.
Well, it all depends on what you want to do with Zelda. Because I know that Netwatch is also looking into Oracle as well.
Do we know who owns that project originally?
Oracle was Militech, yeah. It was like a sublet of Axolotl, if I remember correctly. If I remember the stuff I made up correctly.
Oh, I didn't think that. I mean, even if she's in there, I guess Dallas will still talk about her. So we got to decide who can best take care of her. I don't think giving her back to Militech's a great idea, but right now the Ronins can't keep her. Unless we think we can take care of her, and he gestures to the fact that they're in a hotel room and no longer entrenched anywhere.
I feel like if we were to take her somewhere and like leave her with somebody else, that those people would be then dead. Like, I feel like we could drop her off with Hans and August or Naomi or somebody without a world of hurt going.
When I say that, she needs to go somebody capable of. We can't leave her with us. We can't leave her with friends. That's the problem, is I can't think of any big. We could. I mean, we could give her to Lazarus, but I wouldn't consider them a benign organization either. We can't keep dodging kidnapping crews our whole lives. Maybe we could. I don't know. Can we teach Zelda to fight? Make life easier. Can we make her a solo? give her a couple of multi classes into solo, and she can just join the crew, and I guess we'll just be on the run forever. I don't know.
God, actually, like, given what Oracle is, so she's like a vessel for rogue AIs, more or less. But like, she also has all Cunningham's memories, like all her Netrunner memories and stuff like that. So it would be like a crazy, like almost quasi Netrunner, like warlock kind of thing going on. Point being, there's plenty of corpse that want her.
Look over at Tetsukage. I'm like, hey, scary ass ninja. You ever wanted to be a dad before?
Well, he'll talk to you. He'll say, you know, the arguments you had against her going with Ronan also applied to me. I mean, our headquarters are kind of fucked. He lived at the Ronan HQ, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say I trust you is all.
Well, she is safe with me. And she's safe with all of Ronan, however, we're a little less fortified now.
I say maybe we tie up some loose ends, wrap this thing up, hopefully survive, and maybe funnel some funds to get the headquarters put back up. Tetsukage, you can just run around the streets with it for now, right?
For now. Well, I'm pretty sure. Ronan has some safe holds within some of the old combat zones. Ronan will be able to take care of her for the meantime until they rebuild their HQ.
Now look at Dallas, like, not to step on your toes or anything, but it doesn't sound very fun to be dragging her around the country trying not to get murdered by everybody who had any interest in her. Tetsukage seems to be running around with her a lot, and he seems to care enough about her to keep her alive.
Just Mandalorian his ass, man.
I think it's a
Here's
solid
this
plan.
child.
Yeah, I think it's a solid plan, actually. We're already under fire. We don't want to be under fire for them to get her and to get us. Then we're just doubling up. I think it's good to send them away. He can take care of her. I like it.
I look at Tetsukage like, you heard the man, you don't have to stick around if you don't want. No reason for you two to die along with us, or whatever's gonna happen.
Can I ask Zelda if there's somewhere that she wants to go?
Give me human perception. Trying to find, like, not like persuasion, I guess, but something close to that.
Or
I guess conversation, maybe.
Conversation. 13.
13. She'll not really be too sure. She'll say, like, after she woke up in the warehouse, that's really all she remembers. She remembers the warehouse, she remembers Ronan HQ, and she remembers Black Mass. That's all she really knows.
That's fair.
She has vague memories of what Alt remembers, but it's not really tangible. So honestly, she feels safest just wherever you guys might happen to be.
Kind of thinking that's. I don't know.
But while you guys figure that out, she can go with Tetsukage. That's not a big deal. You can kind of, him being as sneaky as he is, he can kind of keep both of them on the move within the city.
I look at Mateo while he's mulling it over and asking the question. I'm like, hey Mateo, you ever wanted to be a daddy before?
Why are you offering?
I mean, if you pay my bills, you know.
Not too rich for my blood. I've seen your fucking power bill.
Mateo gets like 3 text notifications in the next 2 minutes. Like bling, bling.
Checks phone.
Yeah, you got Lucy texting you about the zombie thing. Naomi's still wired up on synth coke, so she's texting you some crazy shit.
She heard me talking about becoming a daddy, and her sixth sense triggered.
She sends you a picture of a positive pregnancy test, but it's not hers.
It's very clear from the image she's broken into like a medical center or something.
There's like a dumpster behind her, you know, like.
Yeah. I told you to stop dumpster diving behind the medical plants. There's a better way to get needles. Please, let me buy you needles. Jesus Christ.
Honk, honk.
Oh, rip.
No, I think
What did you say about Lucy and Zombie?
Oh yeah, remember at the start of the Reaper Omega thing, it was Lucy calling in on the radio. Just to be ominous.
Mm.
I don't think I got no more business that I can think of.
Take a nap.
Yeah. We should set watches before we sleep. You mentioned closing up loose ends. You got an idea how we do that? Because right now I'm kind of lost on what we can do besides wait for them to come try and kill us.
Who are you talking to?
Crave had mentioned wrapping up loose ends, and once we're done wrapping up loose ends, maybe we can let Zelda come back to the group with us. But I don't know what to do that.
In my mind, wrapping up loose ends was just not getting murdered in my sleep tonight, if I'm being honest with you. I did like the idea you had, though. Maybe we do just disappear ourselves. Seems kind of peaceful. It was my plan anyway, but...
I keep feeling like disappear ourselves is a euphemism, and I'm not going to find out until late. Like,
No, not.
he's already opening the window and pushing the bottom out.
No, stop. I think I could help them make it happen. I used to do this for Middletech as a career. Entirely new identities with new histories. Might take some time. We gotta survive until that's all done. But it is an option. I like your idea of not planning beyond tonight. I'm tired as fuck. We can reconvene in the morning.
all we got to do is survive, huh? Most of us are pretty good at that, Dallas.
I mean, you guys found a secure place to hold up. You've eliminated one of 3 corps off of your hit list.
Before we go lay down, I'm gonna sort of like elbow Dallas on the way by and tilt my head over. Walk over to a corner and just be like, hey man, listen, you brought surveillance stuff. How much cable did you bring? My original thought was to try to get a room close to the ground level, so if there were gunshots, we'd hear them before they got up to us, but up here we might not know anything's happening for a minute, 2. Might be too late.
I assume Dallas would have brought enough cable to get several floors up or down, because his thought is he would get into the nearest access port and he would hack into that and he would get all the cameras. So then on his intelligence station he could set up all the cameras that the hotel would have access to anyway.
Anyway, sweet dreams.
Dallas
Try not to
just-
think too hard about it.
Dallas, instead of sleeping, sets up the intelligence station and gets the camera set up. Because Crave makes a great point. He will sleep during the day.
Oh, that's volume. Okay, cool. Hey, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, getting some sleep at some point would be a good idea, yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I'll take first watch, y'all. Dallas is just gonna work through the night, through all the watches. We should set up a rotation, though.
No, yeah, that's it. If you're going to be working on that all night, you won't be focused on the watch. I'll take a shift.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess I'll take a shift.
Ubik, you got a little bit of a mustache starting to come in there, man. Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, right? It's just majestic.
Hereditary.
It's good. Majestic's cool.
I don't remember that last week. That's incredible. Like, really, it's just. I don't even
I
think
know,
the day has changed.
I thought we were talking about hiding undercover, so I went with the disguise.
Yeah. You look like how you say, Comrade Willy Willy.
Willy Willy?
Willy Willy. It's a little guy. He's like bald, and you have like little magnetic shavings, and you use a little magnet pencil to like draw hair and stuff.
Oh,
on.
that, yeah, the Willy Willies, yeah. There's a couple of those.
I hear Eggman more than anything.
I could see Eggman.
From the younger crowd.
Whoever's taking first watch, I'll roll over and say, here, you can borrow these. Pass it to the next guy. And I toss my sunglasses at whoever's taking first watch.
I think that's gonna be Senor Martin.
Well, I'm working on the thing. So if you're taking first watch and Ubik's taking
Okay,
second
I'll
watch.
take first.
Or, well, I guess you said, so you could take second. Okay. Take second, he takes third. I'm about it. Dallas will mostly watch and prepare, and then he'll spend the other for the first shift. The other 2 shifts, he will set up our surveillance to the best of his ability. As much as he can get set up the rest of the night.
I want to know what's special about these sunglasses.
Let you see in the dark. Or X-ray and
Yeah.
thermal, right? Or not X-ray, thermal.
It's UV, low light, and something else.
and
That is
What?
pretty sexy.
let you see through fog or like smoke and things like that.
Very nice.
You know, in case they
Yeah.
cut the power or something.
Do these
Yeah, let's
things
u-
have
it let-
VR.
it let- Yeah, it lets you use like all the cyber eye mods without actually having the cyber eyes. Like, you attach them to like the Google lenses, pretty much.
Ooh, I do have
But-
the cyber eyes, so I don't need them. Forgot about that. I got vampire vision, motherfuckers.
All right, who has dark vision?
Me,
Like-
no.
Brave and
See
fancy
here.
dark vision without consequences.
Hey,
Set
man doesn't
up.
like cyberware unless it's tattoos.
That's fair, especially in this day and age. At this point in the timeline, it's still kind of a. It's not like a super mainstream thing, really. Not everyone has it. Especially because you got Inquisitors too. They don't like people that have cyberware. They attack you. Take it off. Ugh.
I can try.
Hmm. Clear. Might try to get us some maps set up. And I might go to the bathroom real quick. So we might go ahead and call a break before we do our last hour.
Let's do it. I also gotta use the restroom. Break 1.
Ah!
And welcome back. Is currently deciding how to deal with 2 of 3 corpos that seem to be on their necks a little bit. One of them seems to really just be more tying up loose ends from Militech's standpoint. You guys really haven't been able to get a hold of Styles. Arasaka seems to be after Zelda. Seems like the grudge against Bakunika was just something that Shiro had going on. So there's no one after her specifically. Really couldn't find a good map. And honestly, like, you guys already did the last big battle, so it's really just how you want to do it. So you got options of confronting Militech a little bit, trying to get a little bit more a hold of Styles, or waiting it out, seeing if they come to you. Arasaka seems to be more open to be dealt with, as far as like diplomacy wise. Seems like they're after something specifically that would get, and turning it over would get them off your ass. However, being on Arasaka's hit list isn't exactly a monumental task. Also, I couldn't find a good map I liked. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to move to a separate location.
I'm sorry I was spooked.
It's not a bad. It was not a bad plan. I'm like, actually, I probably should have prepared for that one.
I do like the. Is that a fucking Kimberly shirt you're wearing, Josh? Not much.
No, it's Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, it's Toto.
I was like, that's such a weird FMA pull. I was very confused.
My
I'm
brother.
down for talking to.
Off the line Toto? Rains down in Africa, Toto?
Of course. No, yeah, that one,
Oh.
and then the same one from the Wizard of Oz. I think seeing if we can figure out what Arasaka wants to get them off our ass is a good idea. I don't like the idea of stirring up the hive with Militech, but I'll leave that up to Green since that's his personal can of shit.
I bet they want Zelda. I mean, we could have a conversation with them about it, but I don't think that's a good idea. We can at least ask to see what they want.
I mean, you never know. Maybe the answer will just be "Get out of my city." That'd be alright.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and they just want something like Baka Kaneko Dead or, something like that, and we can just big bang boom and be done with it.
Well, from what Arasaka's going through, Arasaka's pretty obvious about it. Militech is being a little secretive, sneak, but it's kind of clear that they also want the same thing. They're both after Zelda. They want Project Oracle. Militech is secretly, apparently, according to Netwatch, trying to get Sinisher open again. Meaning
fuck.
Dallas might, meaning there might be some type of negotiation that Dallas might be able to do.
I was about to say, my Dallas just thought there was. Oh fuck! Are there more of me's gonna come after me? He looks for a liquor bar, desperately missing the black mass.
No, fortunately, you're the last Dallas.
Oh, thank God.
Didn't need to be too many more of them.
Save the last Dallas for me.
Well, we got maybe 3 choices here, y'all. Sit here, we wait for them to come get us or try to come take her, or to successfully take her from Tetsukage. Oh, I've already forgot option 3. Option 2 is we take her and ourselves and we go away. We call that favor into Netwatch. We hope we can hide. I think 3 was we go to them, but I don't know how we would do that.
I don't want to do that.